Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the F&G show.
Welcome to the F&G show.
Over that's the one.
F&G show.
Well, today, in keeping in touch with the Black History Month,
Yes.
we like to eat. We enjoy all types of food. I mean, I don't eat much pork, but I eat, a little bacon
neither do
here
I.
and there, a little pepperoni. But when it comes to like pulled pork and shoulder butts, all other stuff like that, people, I don't eat none of that stuff.
No, I don't really mess with the pork that much either.
Yeah. But I do eat some chicken.
Yeah,
And,
I eat chicken too.
And what this video is about is just that, fried chicken. Somebody told me the other day when I was eating some Korean chicken from Bangjan, and a young lady I work with, she's like, black people taught them how to cook that. And I was like, man, you always claiming black folks did something, because she's that type of person.
Yeah, they did. Probably
so
did.
I went and researched it.
What did you come up with?
And they actually did. So we're going to see what happened, and we're going to watch this video.
So we taught the Koreans how to fry chicken.
Let's see what we got.
After the Korean War in the 1950s, the U.S. established a long-term military presence in South Korea. Black soldiers were among the numerous American troops stationed there, and many of them carried a Southern-style fried chicken tradition with them. At the time, Koreans didn't typically deep-fry chicken the way Americans did. Chicken was boiled, stewed, or grilled. But during the U.S. military presence, black soldiers would often cook fried chicken on or near bases. Some shared recipes or techniques with Korean locals, either directly through community interactions or indirectly through Korean workers on base. Korean entrepreneurs began adapting the recipe, double frying the chicken to make it crispier and adding spicy, sweet, or soy-based sauces. Over time, Koreans made it their own, turning it into what we now call yangnyeom chicken, sauced fried chicken, and huraedu chicken, plain fried chicken, a cornerstone of Korean cuisine today.
Well, there you have it.
There you have it. Once again, you can't take the chicken with you either.
You better boil that chicken.
You better boil it. Yeah, you boil it. You don't like us. You don't like our fried chicken. So, and you can't take it with you. So you're gonna have to eat that bull stuff in that pot.
Yeah. Let me ask you something though, Frank. This is one thing that always get me. No matter where we go in the world, I would say not the world, but I say in the States. Whether it's San Francisco, New York, Florida, Chicago, anywhere, they always have a Little Italy. They always have a Chinatown, but the only thing they have for black folks are ghettos. They don't really have no soul food town, soul food. When we actually were like the originators with all that cooking in slavery time, hey, cook that food right. We had to figure out different ways of cooking everything.
Yeah, we did.
And they have soul food, but all the soul food joints down here in the South, 80% of them ran by white folks. They might have
you know what? You're probably right about that.
And I was just wondering, how come we don't have a lot of, we have some Jamaican restaurants, but not a lot, but everybody like Jamaican food. We have soul food, everybody like fried chicken, but they're all white establishments. They're not.
I don't know. I guess they took that from us, but they can't. They have to give it back. They're gonna have to give it back.
No, the thing is, they can only take that from us if we allow them to have it. We can have two things, like they have McDonald's, and then coming to America, they have McDowell's. They could have just took the fried chicken, but we still do our fried chicken. They have Mildred's, and then we have Millie's. You never know. I mean, but it's like you don't see those in different places.
No, not in abundance. There are some. We got
you have to search for the hole in the wall. That's where we're.
Yeah, that's where you get. Ours are mostly the holes in the walls. You got the show that used to come on TV that she.
What be that?
You remember the show that come on TV that she was always frying chicken? Not Hattie B's. That lady where her son killed her grandson. He was on the Oprah network. You know what show I'm talking about.
Frank always tell me what I know, but he don't even remember.
I can't remember the name of the show. It's
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was on the Oprah network. Gosh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think we talked about it before.
You're not talking about Snowfall, are you?
No, not Snowfall. I'm talking about this show. It's the cooking show. And she would always be cooking. And she's down in Tennessee.
You talking about
Barry,
I know you talking about what's her name? Her nephew killed Yeah, he was a big dude.
Yeah, he was the big dude.
Yeah, I now know why you said Hattie B's because it's kind of similar to that, but it was something different. But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So
she's about the only place that
right
you would know
that you know that she can fry
That's
some
weird.
chicken.
I can't remember her name to save my life, but
Me
I know what you're
neither.
talking about,
Me
though.
neither. I can't remember her name.
Because she did have a TV show.
Yeah, they was going 2 seasons until the murder, and then I guess Oprah had to let that go.
Not on my network. But yeah, so I'm just wondering, man, you know, we open up these soul food spots. There's no place where we could go to say, because I've been to Chinatown out west, East Coast, even like a Florida area, different places, and it's like stores. Now you see a lot of Latino areas. It wasn't like that back in the day, but they have their Latino area where you go and they got the restaurants, the marketplaces, and grocery stores, and they all right there. But there's no black ones really like that.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
Which is wild.
I could probably come up with something. The reason why it's like that, but you probably say I'm
sure you can. I know you can.
And maybe we're not cooking like that anymore, or maybe that's the reason, or maybe we just don't have the capital to do it. I would say we don't have the capital to do it, and that's one of the reasons. No capital.
Yeah.
No money. And we need the money. Definitely need the money.
Right. Well, we don't beat this over the head no more. We just gonna get on up out of here. But that's the story of how the soldiers taught Koreans a little bit more about chicken.
Chicken.
And then they came back home and couldn't find a job. Ain't that something?
Ooh. Now, don't get me started on that one. They came back home and could not after they fought for the country.
And the funny thing about all that is, me and Frank veterans, we both served. Way long after that.
Very long after that. You're right.
Army and Air Force.
I'm in the Army.
Yeah. Now we reaping the benefits.
Yes.
I mean, I will say it has been good for us.
It has.
Maybe
not for everybody.
Them, and maybe not them in the back of the day, but they opened the doors for it to be better for us.
Yes, they did.
So my hat goes off to those guys.
The hat goes off to them.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get up out of here from the F&G show.
The F&G show.
Over.
The F&G show.